Good evening, I'm Swastika Panda from Odisha TV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. As a part of investigation into the black money trial in the state, Vice Chairman of Special Investigation Team arrives in Bhubaneswar, holds meeting with ED and IT officials. 5 more infants, including a baby girl, die at newborn ward of Sishu Bhavan in Cuttack, taking the death toll to 34 at the pediatric center. State decides to hold prime ministerial level meeting to facilitate setting up of $12 billion POSCO steel project in Jagatsinghpur district after tripartite meeting remained inconclusive. And dead bodies of BSF Jawans who were martyred in ambush by Maoists in Malkangiri sent to their homes with full state honours. Chief Minister Navin Patnaik condoles death. Now the details. Meeting of the Special Investigation Team probing the black money trial began in Cuttack today. According to sources, the Director of the Enforcement Directorate and senior officials of the Income Tax Department were present in the meeting. The meeting was held under the chairmanship of SIT Vice Chief Justice Arijit Prasad. Though the team is reportedly directing its investigation primarily against offenders in illegal mining cases and multi-thousand crore chit fund scam in the state, the recent case of self-proclaimed godman Sarathi is most likely to come under its ambit. Few days back, the ED sleuths have interrogated some mines owners and ore transporters in the connection with illegal extraction of ore, which SIT Chairman Justice M.B. Shah had indicated in his report on the mining scam. It is learned that they have elicited some vital information from them during questioning, which would help them to strengthen a case of money trial. Besides, the team has also questioned some office bearers of chit fund companies which have allegedly collected huge amount of money from investors promising high returns. This apart, the recent Sarathi controversy in which the ED has traced land and properties of the godman worth crores of rupees has prompted the agency to investigate the case also. 5 more infants, including a baby girl, died at the Sishu Bhavan in Cuttack today, taking the death toll to 35 at the pediatric center. The 4 baby boys are reported to be from Bodamba, Salepur, Rajkanika and Tini Mohani areas, while the baby girl hailed from Chandikhol. According to sources, all the 3 deaths occurred at the newborn ward hospital. The parents of the victims are alleging medical negligence behind the deaths, sources said. Meanwhile, the head of the surgery department have been ordered to probe the deaths, informed sources. Notably, with these deaths, as many as 33 infants have died at the pediatric center over the past 7 days. The state has decided to hold a meeting at the Prime Ministerial level to facilitate the setting up of the $12 billion POSCO steel project after a tripartite meeting to resolve the issue that remained inconclusive. State Steel and Mines Minister Prafulla Malik said the tripartite meeting on POSCO issue that was held at New Delhi on Tuesday remained inconclusive. Another high-level meeting to be chaired by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi or Finance Minister Arun Jaitley would be held soon to resolve the bottlenecks of the project. Malik said Odisha Chief Minister Navin Patnaik may attend the meeting on behalf of the state government. Sources said the Odisha government has offered POSCO to either enter a joint venture with Odisha Mining Corporation or a long-term supply agreement to set up the plant in the state's Jagatsinghpur district. In the tripartite meeting, the centre pointed out that no mines can be given to POSCO without following the mandatory auction route prescribed in the amended Mines and Mineral Development and Regulation 2015. The meeting was attended by Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister Nipendra Mishra, Steel Secretary Rakesh Singh, Mines Secretary Balwinder Kumar, Odisha Chief Secretary G.C. Pati and POSCO India CMD G. Wong Shang.
Steel Mines Secretary उपस्थित थिले एवं सेठे पुष्कर मध्य प्रतिनिधि उपस्थित सेठे निष्पत्ति हला ताको आउथरे हाई लेवल रे प्राइम मिनिस्टर लेवल किबा फाइनेंस मिनिस्टर लेवल रे आलोचना करे फाइनल करा जिवो के रहिबे से फेबरे होची कतरे तरे जदि हबो ताले चीफ मिनिस्टर कि अन्य कोनसी हबो जहा हबो सेठे निष्पत्ति हबो से अनुसार आलोचना करा जिवो.
Mining activities at some mines in the state failed to take off as the case is still pending at the Supreme Court, even though some of the mines have got statutory clearances. A bench headed by Supreme Court Justices V. Gopal Gowda and Amitabh Rai was hearing the case yesterday. The court, however, set the hearing for another date. The state government had submitted the necessary documents of these 102 mines at the Apex Court. Those were closed for illegality in operation of a large number of industries after expiry of their lease period. Supreme Court lawyer Sarthak Naik said, "Till now, we can say that the matter is sub judice, and in the next hearing when parties will render their respective arguments, then only we can go to any reasonable conclusion."
Till now, we can say that the matter is sub judice. Next date of hearing re to argument render hobo ebong parties mane tankar arguments upasthapana karibe court re, then we can go to any reasonable conclusion. For the time being, ame kahi pariba je the matter has been adjourned till the next date of hearing.
A 2-day Kalahandi Bandh has been called from today, demanding government status to Jaring-based Sardar Raja Medical College. The Central Action Committee of the Kalahandi Medical College has called the Bandh, which has also been backed by various political parties and the Lawyers Association. Moreover, the Private Bus Owners Association, Traders Association and labour unions have also pledged support to the Bandh. Normal life was disrupted in Kalahandi today, with shops and markets remaining closed on account of the Bandh. Assembly began on a normal note today. Earlier, the opposition moved an adjournment motion over the deteriorating education system prevailing in the state. The motion, titled "Deteriorating Education System, Agitating Teachers and Locked Schools," sought response from the concerned minister. As soon as the proceedings began, the issue was taken up for discussion. The School and Mass Education Minister Devi Prasad Mishra furnished his response on the issue. Dead bodies of BSF Jawans who were martyred in an ambush by Maoists in Malkangiri were sent to their homes with full state honours. Earlier yesterday evening, a guard of honour was given to the martyred soldiers. Moreover, a gun salute was also presented to the Jawans at the MV3 BSF camp at Malkangiri. Notably, 4 persons including 3 BSF Jawans were killed yesterday in a Maoist attack near Chitrakonda area in Malkangiri district. 6 Jawans were also seriously injured in the blast. The incident occurred when the BSF Jawans were returning after carrying out a combing operation in the area. The Jawans were attacked at Palankarai Ghat in the cut-off Ralegada Panchayat while the Jawans were travelling on a boat. Chief Minister Navin Patnaik yesterday condoled the death of 3 BSF Jawans and a civilian in an ambush by Maoists in Malkangiri and said the state government will complete the construction of Gurupriya Bridge in the tribal-dominated district. The ambush was targeted at the BSF with an intention to stall the construction of the Gurupriya Bridge, which will link the cut-off areas, Patnaik said in a statement in the assembly. Though the state government has been trying to construct a bridge over Gurupriya River for a decade, the efforts had failed due to Maoist violence. The ultras ensured that no contractor complete the bridge, which would connect about 100 villages in the area. The bridge was now being constructed with the BSF providing round-the-clock security. The BSF has been doing yeoman service by providing security in the far-flung and remote areas, Patnaik said, adding, "The devoted Jawans and officers of BSF have our respect and admiration that they immensely deserve. I and my government salute the brave martyrs." The Chief Minister said he condoled the death of brave BSF personnel ASI R.K. Sidde, Head Constable Ravi Chandera and Constable G. Abhilasha. The opposition BJP and Congress yesterday fired a fresh salvo at the ruling BJD that the party is involved in kickbacks in the recently concluded Nabakalibar festival. Senior Congress leader Tara Prasad Bahinipati accused that leaders of the ruling BJD have received huge amounts of kickbacks in the tender process of Nabakalibar project works. He alleged that their inaction against the contractors who failed to complete the infrastructure works itself proves the kickbacks. Similarly, BJP leader Basant Panda said, starting from the selection of Daru Hollywood till the transfer of souls of the deities, the whole festival was a mess. Why the government could not ensure that the transfer of the souls of the deities is performed in night? This has hurt the sentiments of lakhs of devotees across the world, stated Panda. Scorching the allegations, ruling BJD said the festival was a grand success and all the rituals were done timely. Answering the queries from oppositions, BJD leader and Law Minister Arun Sahu said, except the Brahma Parivartan ritual, which could not be completed in time, the Nabakalibar of the deities including Ratha Yatra was conducted peacefully. The Subdivisional Judicial Magistrate Court in Cuttack yesterday allowed the crime branch to produce Santosh Raula alias Sarathi and his adopted son Satyam Raula in court hearing through video conferencing. Citing security reasons, The investigating agency had prayed the court to produce the father-son duo through video conferencing. Both Sarathi and Satyam have been put in Chaudhar jail following rejection of their bail pleas. Jail sources said Satyam's next hearing is on September 2nd. It may be noted that the crime branch had taken Satyam on a 3-day remand on August 21st for interrogation. During the interrogation, the state investigating agency had collected some vital information about the vast financial empire that Sarathi had built over the years. Meanwhile, gold and silver ornaments linked with arrested godman Sarathi were seized by the police yesterday from Malisahi area of Bhubaneswar. The police seized them from a house whose owner is reported to be absconding. According to the sources, the seized gold and silver have been sent for examination. One gold chain weighing 139 grams, 13 silver coins, 4 lockets carrying Sarathi's pic, 30 vintage coins from the British era, and 24 coins of foreign countries have been seized by the police. The police commissioner informed that all the occupants of the house fled before the raid, and once we nab the owner, we can establish the source of these items.
Coins guda milichi, silver coins 13 silver coins achi setire. Charity silver locket मिली से लोकेट रे श्रीमद सारथी लेखा है चोरी करी आनी छंती अथवा कोटी पाई छंती तारो डिटेल्स से मना को धरिबा पर जाना पड़िबो से मना को खोजा वर्तमान चाली छी फर्दर सर्च भी चाली छी.
Around 50 to 20 miscreants fired at a person and robbed him of rupees 3 lakh late night yesterday. The incident occurred at Hardharpur village under the Keonjhar Sardar police limits. The victim has been identified as Gautam Mahant. According to sources, the miscreants barged into Gautam's house, who is a businessman, and opened fire. Subsequently, they fled the spot with rupees 3 lakh. After the incident, Gautam was taken to the district headquarters hospital. The share of Hindus in India's population has showed the sharpest dip in a decade since independence and has dropped below 80%. According to figures of the Religion Census 2011, Hindus comprise 78.35% of the total population of 121.05 crore, compared with 80.45% of the total population in 2001. In Odisha too, the Hindu population has risen to the lowest. The Christian population has increased the highest 29.5%, while Sikh and Muslim population have increased 25.7% and 19.6% respectively. Hindu population rose the lowest with 13.2%. The report states that in 2001, the Hindu population in Odisha was 3.47 crore, which rose to 3.93 crore in 2011. Similarly, the Muslim population reached 9.11 lakh in 2011 from 7.61 lakh 10 years back. The Christian population, which was 8.97 in 2001, rose to 11.16 lakh in 2011, and Sikh population increased from 17,490 to 21,990 in 2011. Noting that UK-India ties are undergoing a major transformation amid flourishing trade and business, Britain yesterday sought concrete steps to further strengthen bonds with the states like Odisha in their journey towards poverty reduction and prosperity. UK Minister Desmond Swan, at the opening of Celebrating Partnerships UK in Odisha campaign in Bhubaneswar, said since 2010, UK-India relationship has undergone an important transformation. Trade links have been strengthened, business and innovation flourishes, extreme poverty continues to fall. Calling for closer Odisha-UK partnership, Swan said, Odisha is one of the most vibrant and dynamic states in India. The state government is committed to poverty reduction, and we will continue to work together, sharing skills and expertise. Stating that the UK wants to be Odisha's partner of choice on its development journey towards increased prosperity, he said in November 2012, the UK government announced it would end its program of financial grant aid to India by the end of 2015. Inaugurating the 3-day event, Odisha Chief Minister Navin Patnaik said, there are 6 ongoing programs supported by UK government with a total commitment of over £150 million. Current programs involve strengthening of governance and administration and urban infrastructure, he added.
Well, the British government has enjoyed a really strong relationship with the state of Odisha for a very long time. For about 30 years, the British government has been working here in partnership with the government, the state government, to help the state with its economic and social development. Sure, well, we've got a very large delegation with us here this week, actually led by our Minister for International Development, Desmond Swain. So he's here today. But we've also, as you say, got a large number of British companies. And those companies are all companies who have and environmental practices. So these are companies who can play a really significant role, we believe.
Before wrapping up the headlines once again, as a part of investigation into the black money trial in the state, Vice Chairman of Special Investigation Team arrives in Bhubaneswar, holds meeting with ED and IT officials. 5 more infants, including a baby girl, die at newborn ward of Sishu Bhavan in Cuttack, taking the death toll to 34 at the pediatric centre. State decides to hold prime ministerial level meeting to facilitate setting up of $12 billion POSCO steel project in Jagatsinghpur district after tripartite meeting remained inconclusive. And dead bodies of BSF Jawans who were martyred in ambush by Maoists in Malkangiri sent to their homes with full state honours. Chief Minister Navin Patnaik condoles death. Thank you for watching. Good night.